Coming up on Inside Lee University Basketball, highlights from the men and women in the Southern States Athletic Conference Tournament played last week in Rome, Georgia. We'll have a feature on the men's and women's golf team, and we'll talk about speculation for the National NAIA Basketball Tournament. All that and much more straight ahead. Welcome into this week's edition of Inside Lee University Basketball. I'm Randy Smith. Coach Tommy Brown of the Lee Flames joins us first of all in today's show. Conference tournament last week down in Rome, Georgia. Your team was the number 2 seed or 3 from the East? I can't remember. Three seed yeah. Against number 2 seeded Faulkner from the West. That's pretty tough opening round matchup, isn't it?
It really was. We had the 3rd best record overall in the league. They had the 6th best, and they started out 0-6 in the conference, and then they've won 10 out of their last 11 games. Wasn't a great matchup, and we didn't play very well. So.
All right, let's take a look as the Flames take on Faulkner in the first game of the Southern States Athletic Conference Tournament.
This is again, like we said, a tough matchup. Chad Lee came out and hit a big 3 for us, but Faulkner went to a matchup zone. And, Jim's the son of Wimp Sanderson. And Wimp was always a big man-to-man guy, but Wimp apparently has talked Jim into this zone. Wimp Sanderson. So, even though Faulkner won, I think Wimp and Jim were violating principles that they have, going away, having to beat us with a zone. So yeah. It's a very good matchup zone, kind of like the old John Chaney Temple zone. They're everywhere, they're long and athletic, and did a nice job with it. That was something we wanted to do, was run Ryan Westbrook, number 4 there off the baseline screen, and we just didn't do it very often, not often enough. And Faulkner is a tough, physical team. And Jim Sanderson's been down there a long time, won 500 games, and they just outplayed us. Big Steve played really well for us. He was 5 of 5 from the floor, and our guards were something like, 6 for 28. So, obviously that tells me that we should have gotten it inside more. That was a big shot right there that they just kind of threw up. The Grand Blues did a better job of contesting that, and they hit tough shots. And we did not. There's the big fella right there. He just never got stopped, but we did not throw it into him enough. And just our guards needed to do a better job of feeding him. That little soft hook he's got. He's got great hands. He's 6'10". You can tell right there just how big and strong he is. He's not the fastest guy, but he's just got great hands. This little guy right here, number 2, hit 2 big shots in the closing moments of the game. Josh Henry's a senior for us. He's battled like crazy. Just gets everything out of his ability. He's got as good a heart as anybody will ever see. Alex hit the 3 right there. He didn't have a particularly great shooting game, but just a tough loss. Tough loss.
So Faulkner comes out with a 68-54 win. Steve Bennett had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and as Coach Brown mentioned, was 5 of 5 from the floor as Lee loses the first game of the tournament. So now you go to the national tournament if you get a berth, and there's nothing automatic about that, but I know you feel good about it right now.
Right, we're ranked 15th in the country right now, and you figure the top 25 will get in for sure. There's been some upsets, but a lot of the teams below us and the team above us have gotten beat as well, so we should get in. Of course, you never know for sure. Some crazy things could happen, but I feel quite certain we'll be there. We're a jump shooting team, and when shots aren't falling, we're not very good, but when they are falling, we can beat anybody. And we've got a great guy inside that we need to go to more. So to give us more inside-outside balance. So we can beat anybody, but we can sure lose to anybody too.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Hope you get in, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks, and hopefully have some good highlights for you.
Thanks a lot. I guess if we don't get in, this is it. So.
Well, no, we're going to make you come back.
You're going to make me come back.
We're going to make you come back.
Good. At least I get to see you again.
All right. Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you, Randy.
Time to go around the Southern States Athletic Conference. In women's play in the Southern States Athletic Conference, Player of the Year is Regina Jackson of Belhaven University. The co-divisional Players of the Year from the East are Holly German of Lee and Kelly Ellison of Shorter University. Defensive Player of the Year, Allison Honery of Mobile. Freshman of the Year, Nyla Johnson of Faulkner University, and the Newcomer of the Year, Christina Hayes, also of Faulkner University. The sixth man is Ashley White of Bruton Parker. Coach of the Year, Marty Rowe from the Lee Lady Flames. For Lee, Holly German and Angela Spann were named to the All-Conference team. Callie Eldridge and Mary Jackson were named to the All-Divisional team, and Jenna Adams named to the All-Freshman squad. The Lady Flames had 9 players on the SSAC All-Academic team. In men's play, the end of the year awards go to Walter Hill of Shorter University. He's the Player of the Year. The Defensive Player of the Year is Bernard Nugent of Truett McConnell. The Freshman of the Year, Jake Thielen from Spring Hill. The Newcomer of the Year, Antonio Hester of Mobile University. The Sixth Man Award goes to Ryan Westbrooks of Lee. The Coach of the Year is Chad Warner from Shorter University. Ryan Westbrooks is the only member of the All-Conference team from Lee University. Alex Wells and Tyrone Caldwell made the All-Divisional team, and Chad Lee was named to the All-Freshman squad.
I'm Ken Jones, inviting you to visit the all-new SpeakingDeacon.com, where you'll find everything you're looking for. Browse over 1,000 vehicles, including 12 new car brands and a huge selection of pre-owned. Apply for financing, get a value for your trade-in, schedule a service appointment, download monthly service coupons, and find the Deacon Jones store nearest you. It's all right here at SpeakingDeacon.com.
Speaking Deacon, Speaking Deacon.
Are you Speaking Deacon?
Fazoli's is the most family-friendly Italian restaurant in town. All of the fresh and flavorful meals are served right at your table on real dishes with real silverware instead of foam or plastic. Enjoy a clean, contemporary dining room and the excellent service you would normally expect from an expensive sit-down restaurant. For less than the price of a burger and fries, you can get a delicious hot meal like baked spaghetti, pizza, and all the breadsticks you can eat. It's fast, fresh Italian. It's Fazoli's.
Tell me we might be alone.
How did she always make it look so easy?
Sometimes you just need someone to talk to. We offer support groups to help with grieving or just talking and sharing. These support groups are another of our commitments to you.
At Jim Rush Funeral Homes, we believe life is worth remembering with compassion and respect. We will continue this tradition that has set us apart for so many years. Jim Rush Funeral Homes, it's all about life. North Ocoee and Wildwood Chapels.
Welcome back to Inside Lee University Basketball. I'm Randy Smith. Coach Marty Rowe of the Lady Flames joins us now. And Coach, your team has been nationally ranked, had one of the best seasons of the year, and you went into the conference tournament as the top seed, and you had a first-round game against William Carey. We're going to talk about that one first.
Yeah, William Carey was a good team. They've been playing really well, and they were the 4th seed out of the West. And it was an excellent game, and they made a nice run at us. And I'm really happy with how we responded and was able to, pull through and win the first-round game. First-round matchups are always tough, Randy. I mean, because you're scouted out and they know us well and things like that. And we got off to a nice start. I mean, they posed some problems for us. I mean, they posed some size inside and some nice shooters on the outside, but we did a good job of getting Holly the ball early and creating some gaps and things of that nature. And then, you see Callie knocking down a shot. And early in the game, we got in a nice flow. I thought we did some really nice things and real high-low there for Carly Miller. To give William Carey credit, they came in and they battled us the whole time. You see Jenna Adams and Madison Lee hooking up. Maddie played real well this week, and we really rebounded and did some nice things for us. But moved the ball fairly well, did some things that we want to see continue, especially when we get to the national tournament. See Angela Span kind of getting to the rim right there, and it was one of those games where we kind of let them hang on, and in tournament play, you're going to get everybody's best shot. We knew that coming in. It's a big play by Holly right there, not giving up on the play. And we did. I thought we got William Carey's best shot. I thought they really played well down the stretch. See, Mary made a nice move right there late. And, I think eventually we kind of wore them down and, made some big shots down the stretch. And you see that Holly, I think she had 28 in this game, really shot the ball pretty well, especially there in the second half. And we were able to stretch that game out. But I thought a lot of hustle plays. You see Brooke Handy right there was a big key for us. But it was just it was a good way to start the tournament and beat a quality team like William Carey. Again, anytime you can move on, that's the name of the game, advancing and moving on, and we were able to do that.
20-point win for the Lady Flames, 62-42. Holly German, a great performance. 27 points, 5 rebounds as she hit 10 out of 18 from the floor, and Jen Adams had 9 points as she hit 4 of 5 from the floor. So now it's on to the semifinals, and next up is Emmanuel. And the further you go in the tournament, the tougher the competition gets.
Well, they upset. They were the 3 seed in the East. They upset the 2 seed in the West, Loyola, who's ranked 23rd in the country. And to be honest, didn't surprise a lot of people because they are playing really well. And this is a game that worried me. We kind of anticipated or had the thought that we were going to get a chance to play them. And we beat them up pretty bad at their place the last time we played. So we knew we were going to get their best shot, and we certainly did.
All right, let's take a look as the Lady Flames take on Emmanuel in the conference semifinals down in Rome, Georgia.
Well, it's the most physical team that we play all year, and for us to play well against them, we have to make some open shots. And again, we were able to do that. They are playing really good basketball. They give us all we want. They beat the 23rd ranked team in the country in Loyola. See a great move by Angela right there, nice hesitation move. They beat the 23rd ranked team in Loyola, then had to play us ranked 5th, then had to play shorter after this in a play-in game to try to determine our 3rd bid. So they would have had to gone through 3 ranked teams. And you know what? They played their hearts out, and I feel really bad for Coach Bonner and his team because I thought they played so well in the tournament. But obviously I was pleased with us and how we responded to their physical play and how tough a game this actually was. So Callie making a great move right there. But again, Holly really picked us up and made some big shots late and made some big shots for us. And we just did enough things offensively. We defended really well this week. You see on cue, Brooke Hanley making a great play, a nice pass to Carly Miller getting out and running the court. But we just did enough things. Nice putback right here. Enough little things during this game to help us win. And, late in the game, making free throws and not turning the basketball over are really big things, and we were able to do that. And we were able to get stops. They made their last 3 3-pointers of this game, and actually threw one in at the buzzer from about 65 feet to make the margin of the game a little different. But this is just one of those games where we just did enough on the offensive end to keep ourselves above water most of the day, and then again Holly just shot it out of her mind. She just played such a great week for her. And you're going to see her right here kind of hit the back of the rim and get one to go. Sometimes it's just your day, and that was a big shot. I think that put us up by 6 right there. You see right there, that's the last bucket of the game. She banked one in from about 60 feet. So a great win, and we were really happy with the way we were able to pull through in this one.
A 2-point win, 57-55. Holly German, 28 points, 2 assists. She had 5 of 11 from behind the 3-point line. And Angela Span tossed in 12 points and 4 boards. So now it's on to the championship game. The Lady Flames facing in the championship Belhaven. We'll have those highlights for you when we come back right after this.
Stop hunting. Start finding. Choose the AT&T Real Yellow Pages to find just what you need. No other book has more complete ads and up-to-date listings.
At Sky Ridge Medical Center, we believe every moment is important. That's why, whatever you encounter on the road of life, Sky Ridge Medical Center will be there for you and your family. You can count on our experienced, dedicated staff to provide quality health care and the advanced medical technology you need, so you don't miss one special moment. Sky Ridge Medical Center, your hospital for a lifetime.
Fazoli's is the most family-friendly Italian restaurant in town. All the fresh and flavorful meals are served right at your table on real dishes with real silverware instead of foam or plastic. Enjoy a clean, contemporary dining room and the excellent service you would normally expect from an expensive sit-down restaurant. For less than the price of a burger and fries, you can get a delicious hot meal like baked spaghetti, pizza, and all the breadsticks you can eat. It's fast, fresh Italian. It's Fazoli's. Welcome back. Championship game of the Southern States Athletic Conference as the Lady Flames of Lee University take on Belhaven. And as you go into this championship game, is this the team you felt like you'd be facing?
Yeah, it is. I mean, we thought, going in, the odds-on favorite was going to be us and Belhaven getting to the championship game. And they were the one seed in the West. We were the one seed in the East. And, it's kind of the way you expected it and wanted it to happen. We wanted to play them. And I guarantee you they wanted to play us as well. And so it was a great game. It was, again, another one of these just unbelievably physical games. And, they came out on top. And that's just the way it goes this time of year when you have good basketball teams playing against each other.
Yeah, it's March. It's tournament time. So let's take a look now as the Lady Flames take on Belhaven in the championship game.
We played them early in the year and beat them at our place. And, they had the Conference Player of the Year, number 22, right here. She's a really good player. She's a good one-on-one player, played Division I level, and leads the country in scoring and, gets to the foul line a lot. And that's the thing. The key is, if she gets to the foul line like she did yesterday 16 times, they're going to win some games at the national tournament. If she doesn't get to the foul line, this game's a different story right here. And, it's just one of those things where, I thought we defended her pretty well and still she was able to get to the foul line some. But, it was kind of back and forth early. Her and Holly going right at each other. Holly had 26 in this game. I think this kid had 27. Again, it was one of those things where we really needed, somebody else to pick us up. We have to get, Ange had 10 in this game, and we've got to get that third person to pick us up and score a little bit more. Right now, we're not. We didn't get that in this game, and that kind of bogged us down a little bit. I think Angela Holly went 13 of 28, had 38 of our 54 in this game, and so we really need that third option to pick us up a little bit and give us a big lift. And that's what we were missing from the outside. Now, we played hard. We defended like crazy in this game. See County taking charge of what we called right there. But, we did a great job. We did a nice job locating. I just thought it was an unbelievably physical game, and I thought we held ourselves together down the stretch really well. You see Brooklyn making a nice pass to Mariah and Eyes, and Callie making a nice look at everybody Carter. But it's just one of those games that they made just a few more plays, especially down the stretch than we did, and they deserve the win. They played a little bit better than we did, and obviously both of us be going to the national tournament. We'll look forward to maybe an opportunity if it presents itself for us to play them again.
Yeah, did you see Jackson had 27 points and 5 rebounds to lead all scorers, but Holly German with 26 points and 3 rebounds. Angela Spann chipped in 10 points and 3 boards. A 10-point loss to Belhaven. A loss is not the way you want to go into a national tournament, but you're in there. You've had a great season, so now I guess it's time to just refocus and reload and hit the ground running.
Yeah, we had 30-3 this year and won 30 games. There's only a handful of teams that have won 30 games this year at our level, and we'll take that momentum The biggest thing for us, obviously we wanted to win our conference tournament, but the biggest thing for us was playing on Saturday because it gave us 3 games, and you can't simulate 3 national tournament games in practice. So we needed that 3rd game on Saturday. It's what we missed last year, not making it to the finals. So it was huge for us to play in this game. So we'll use that all week to try to prepare for the national tournament, and hopefully that'll help us, and you know, we can refocus a little bit and clean some things up. There's still some things that we can clean up, we feel like, but it'd be interesting to see how we handle ourselves.
You know, first time in what, 18 years, the national tournament for NAIA basketball is changing locations. It's now in Frankfort, Kentucky. That's going to be new for everybody.
It is. I think it's exciting. I mean, I think a lot of people, I mean, we're going to miss Jackson. We've got so many good friends. I mean, I've been to 11 straight national tournaments there. And so you get to know people, and you appreciate the people that enjoy you being there. But, you know, Frankfort's excited about the opportunity to host, and it's a beautiful place, the convention center there in Frankfort, and we're looking forward to it. I mean, you know, whoever we draw, it's irrelevant. They're going to be a good team. We know that. So we're just going to go up there and try to enjoy the experience and play well and try to advance.
Now, what about a possible seeding for your team?
I would think if we'd have won the tournament, we would have probably been a possible 1 seed. Losing the tournament, I think we're going to probably still be a 2 seed, which will probably put us playing a 7 seed on one of the brackets. You know, we could slip to a 3 seed depending on, you know, location and common opponents. I don't think so. I think we're probably pretty safe at, you know, that 2nd or 3rd 2 seed. But yeah, again, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's going to be 32 good teams. I mean, and we're going to have to go play well. And again, we'll look forward to whoever we play.
All right, good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
At Sky Ridge Medical Center, we believe every moment is important. That's why, whatever you encounter on the road of life, Sky Ridge Medical Center will be there for you and your family. You can count on our experienced, dedicated staff to provide quality health care and the advanced medical technology you need, so you don't miss one special moment. Sky Ridge Medical Center, your hospital for a lifetime.
I'm Ken Jones, inviting you to visit the all-new SpeakingDeacon.com, where you'll find everything you're looking for. Browse over 1,000 vehicles, including 12 new car brands and a huge selection of pre-owned. Apply for financing, get a value for your trade-in, schedule a service appointment, download monthly service coupons, and find the Deacon Jones store nearest you. It's all right here at SpeakingDeacon.com.
Speaking Deacon, Speaking Deacon.
Are you Speaking Deacon?
Time now for our Eye on Lee Athletics feature. We're talking golf today. Coach John Maupin has taken his Flames and his Lady Flames to the top of the NAIA national rankings. In fact, in the preseason polls this spring, his men are currently ranked 5th and the women 2nd. And Coach Maupin talked about some of the players as they prepare for this golf season.
We had a really good fall that put us ranked number 2 nationally, which is the lowest, highest, however you're going to say that we've been. And right now we're getting ready for our tournament. We're going to Coosa, and then the next tournament will be here. And 2 more tournaments and then nationals.
We had a pretty good fall season. We missed one at the Kentucky tournament, our first tournament. Should have won that one, I feel like. But I think going into the spring season, as people continue their hard work out here and keep their dedication, I believe that we could have a potentially good spring season.
And I think that in this next spring, we just want to play with good expectations for ourselves, but just allow us to play the game like we know we can. And then when it comes to nationals, to have a chance to possibly be in the run for it and win.
Well, ultimate goal is to win conference every year, and by doing that, probably winning nationals.
Our goals, I guess, are to always just perform as best that we can. We try not to think about winning ahead of time, but to just go out there and focus like one shot at a time, every time.
We've just been playing a lot of rounds, just getting used to being back out on the course and just course management. And we've also been playing little games to work on just the pressure situations in case that should come up. You know, if you have a putt to win, or to extend it, just to get used to that pressure in that situation.
Consistency. I mean, I can't tell you how many times, you know, we've had a 2-day tournament or 3-day tournament, Nationals 4-day tournament. You know, total score adds up to be 815, 816, and one team's 817. One difference can be, you know, even out of 800 golf shots can be a difference.
It takes concentration and focus throughout your round, and pretty much just being able to let the bad shots go and just stay focused.
I mean, it's just about team chemistry, knowing that you're not just playing for yourself, but you're playing for the 4 other guys on the squad at the tournaments. So it's just focusing on them and not so much yourself.
It's probably 90% mental. It takes a lot of discipline, and it's just really a self-fulfilling prophecy. You have to believe in yourself, and it takes a lot of hard work, but I think at our level, we've all put in a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day, it's the team who believes in themselves.
Coming up in a couple of weeks on Inside Lee University Basketball, we invite you to check our school website. That would be goleeflames.com. And we'll have details of all the NAIA tournament seedings and the pairings for the men and the women. We'll have the latest information on game times and game locations for you. That'll be coming up. And when we finish the national tournament, we'll be back with our final show of the year. So until then, this is Randy Smith for Coach Marty Rowe and Coach Tommy Brown. So long, everybody.
He never did tell me we might be alone.
How did she always make it look so easy?
Sometimes you just need someone to talk to. We offer support groups to help with grieving or just talking and sharing. These support groups are another of our commitments to you.
At Jim Rush Funeral Homes, we believe life is worth remembering with compassion and respect. We will continue this tradition that has set us apart for so many years. Jim Rush Funeral Homes. It's all about life. North Ocoee and Wildwood Chapels.